guys, it's Gigilicious
and Aubriana
with episode 13 of Real Talk with Gigilicious. And of course, we have a guest today. Joining us is Bernablunt. What's up?
What it is and what it ain't.
Thank you so much for joining us. It's also Easter, so happy Easter, everyone. I know that you guys will be seeing this on a Monday, so, for all those people at church, good shit. Go God.
Go God. Get those Easter eggs.
Exactly. What's up, babe? So how's your week been, you guys?
My week was good. I moved. I'm living in a new apartment. And I'm just getting used to living on my own. This is like my first time actually living by myself.
I'm really proud of you.
Yeah, that's dope.
I've never lived on my own. I'm a Mexican bitch, so you best believe my mom will let me live there until I'm 30 practically. So how about you? How's your week been?
It's been good. I mean, just, focus on school, trying to get through, just working. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I actually didn't know that you went to school. So you do music and school?
I do it all. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so,
what's your rundown? Give us some decent your
CC?
projects and shit. Yeah.
No, I graduated CC with 6 A's, and then I transferred to CSUN. So right now I'm working on a BA in psychology at CSUN.
Oh, cool. So right now, obviously, it's COVID. So you're not going to school in person? Yeah,
initially I thought I was going to have to move out there and shit. It might still, have to be that I have to move out there because, they are trying to move back to in-person instruction. Mm-hmm. But, I've been online most of the time. Yeah, so it's been cool.
Are you a junior or senior?
I am a junior, yeah.
Shit, me too. Go Dolphins, though, because I go to Channel Islands, not CSUN. But, whatevers.
I enrolled in college and then I never went.
Damn.
I dropped all my classes 3 days before the semester started.
That doesn't mean you can't go back.
Yeah. But what I was going to go for ethnic studies. And as much as I'm into that, I didn't want to go into any of the careers that I would use my degree with that. And if I was to go back, I want to be a dog trainer. And so there's I could take classes, there's programs that I could do, but I don't have anything that I want to be going to school for. And that'd be a lot of money for me to not be sure.
Yes and no, but I don't know if you guys know this, but you get free school from your local here. We got the Promise. So right after high school, we got 2 years of free college. Plus, you can do financial aid, and I believe you can get financial aid for 6 years.
Well, that's also I didn't want to do the Promise.
Free money, bitch.
I didn't want to do the Promise when we graduated because when we graduated, I already wasn't living at home and I was working 2 jobs, and then I would have had to have 14 units or something like that. I think I tried, and when I looked at it, I was not gonna have any time to breathe.
Yeah, I know. That's literally me. Obviously, you see me. I always fucking cry and shit, have my mental breakdowns because
she's never available. Every time I call her,
18 units plus a full-time job plus a full-time student. Bitch, I fucked up. Yeah. So that's how it is. But if you really want to go for hello, you make it work.
Yeah,
I might cry every single day, but once I get that bachelor's degree, it'll be worth it.
Wait, you said you have 6 AAs? Gigi, how many you guys have?
I have 4 AAs and a certificate. Look at all
you guys.
Shit. Well, yeah, I'm telling you, we took advantage of the. You took advantage, right?
Yeah,
this class.
Yeah. And then what happens at CC is most of you need 4 more classes in that subject to get that degree too. So it's why not?
And also a CC has that thing where you get a associates to transfer.
Yeah.
So that's what that's how we got.
They count as double, yeah. Technically.
Damn, double points.
Heck yeah, you can. Well, that's what I'm saying. Shout out, I'm a business major. I got that. Also, I got a Spanish degree, even though I don't even know how to speak. I know how to speak Spanish, but my shit is just really broken. So the fact that I got a fucking associate in Spanish, I'm ready to fucking be a translator for some basketball player. Hello. But
that's your first language, girl.
It is my first language, but because I think they always put me in classes Re 180 and all that shit because it was my first language, I purposely wanted to stop talking Spanish so that I can be better at all that shit. Which in high school I did. I went to all AP classes, but that's because I fucking tried so hard to get rid of my fucking accent and all that shit. So that's why I speak Spanglish now. That's my language.
There you go.
We should talk about how we all met, how we all first started hanging out. Remember going to
How did we meet? I think we maybe met. I know I went to high school with you. I think the Boys and Girls Club is what brought us together.
All 3 of us, actually, I'd say. Yeah.
I think the teen room in the back.
Oh, yeah.
I miss those days. Shout out to everyone who's gone to the Boys and Girls Club. Also, those Boys and Girls Club dances. That was the shit back then.
Yeah.
So,
oh my gosh.
I feel that was only a thing for our generation, and then everyone
going to
else.
The dance
little shuffling moments.
Oh my goodness.
Were you ever in a shuffling crew?
Yes, I was.
Do you remember the name of the shuffling crew?
Yeah, it was OTA.
Oh my
God. Wait, we were in an OTA? We were in DOC, but like I remember OTA. Yeah. Wait, what was it? That's hilarious. I had a job.
What did OTA stand for?
I don't know.
You don't remember? And you said your name was Dorky? That was your signature name?
Yeah, an embarrassing time in my life, but it's
it
all
makes
good,
you feel any better. My name was Giggles.
You're good.
With the Z at the end.
Dang, with the double Z at the end.
With the double Z.
Damn.
Guys, we had that moment. I see like 12-year-olds, like 13-year-olds now. They're all fucking crop tops and shit. And we're literally like wearing the most tightest skinny jeans ever with our hairs like to our shoulders.
Like giant ass.
We had like looking like a rat tail.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Actually, on my TikTok so much, there's been people like doing like shuffling. And I'm like, is that still a thing? We've been talking about it too much.
Honestly, I was just talking about it with my boyfriend. I think he like is like one of his really close friends. We were trying to look for those videos from like your junior high. You know how everyone will post all those videos of you guys shuffling, and I couldn't
like audition
freaking
videos.
find it. So let me know if you know where that video is, because I don't know what it's called.
I mean, they're still up. I don't want people to find them. If that makes sense.
Don't go looking for that.
And the thing about it is, like, I actually wanted to delete them. Just because I'm moving forward, with this music and stuff, and I'm not shy about about everything I've done. It's like I went through that phase. Everyone went through that phase. It's cool. Like,
it was a long moment. It was a big moment.
So I tried to delete them, but I couldn't remember the password, and I was like, fuck.
Oh, you were the one who posted them?
Yeah, I have a couple.
Oh, so you have all that.
That's why I'm gonna look up your name.
Nah,
I'm kidding.
Can't find them.
Well, I know that you have a couple of music videos out. Actually, recently I was working at my job when I saw you filming one of your music videos and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I remember that.
Do you want to like mention it? Well, I know you have you have Different out already. You have Slim Thick, and your new project.
Yeah. So I met up with Authentic Henry. So Authentic Henry's been doing a lot of good stuff with a lot of people from Oxnard, really bringing attention to the 805 as a whole. I tried linking with him since like last December, but he was booked up and just editing basically everything from the past few months. But he looked into my shit, and I'm glad that he was able to like continue talking to me and stuff, and finally link with him. Like I'd say like it's been a month now, so I'm super excited for that video. I know that video is definitely going to show my progression and my growth. I mean, it's definitely going to be like over the top. I mean, we have donuts in the video. We have cool. A bunch of different stuff going on.
So what's the vibe? Because I know like is it like the same like vibe from your first two music, or is it a completely different style? Different like is it more intimate? What's the difference between the other two videos and this one? Yeah,
I'd say it's like a mesh between like kind of keeping it consistent with what I've been going with, but it's a little slowed down. It's definitely slowed down in terms of what I've put out now. But yeah, it's cool. So
heck yeah! How long have you been doing music though? Because I know when I met you, when I went to school with you, you weren't pursuing this rapping career and stuff. So
yeah, like
when did you get into it? How'd you get into it too? Like what was like, I'm gonna fucking rap today.
Yeah, nah, it was, I mean, shit, I always was good like freestyling and stuff since like, like when you smoke weed with your friends, just throw on a beat and, we're having fun. And that was mainly like 9th, 10th grade. I didn't take this shit seriously until I went to jail. And then like I was fucking rapping fucking Draco to like other inmates and shit. And, they fuck with it. It wasn't my lyrics and shit, but like they were like, damn, bro, like, like you're the only one that can like make it sound like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so like they were like, yeah, like, you should just rap and shit. And then, that I kind of like, once I got out of jail, I went through a social media break. So like for almost like what is like 6-9 months, I didn't, log into anything.
Good shit.
And then so once, and it was like, it was really good for me, like, so then I just focused on what I needed to do. And then I logged back in. And at that point in time, like, I felt like everyone was trying to do music. Like I saw a bunch of like old friends that I used to kick it with or whatever, or like people that I knew from around town, and they were just releasing music, like, and then like I was like, damn, like, I was sitting in a jail cell, and then on top of that, like I've been off social media, and these people have like made steps towards their goals and stuff. So I was like, you know what, like I'm getting serious about it. So it really comes down to just putting money into it. I mean, my biggest thing was that like one of my close friends, like he was not impeding me from going to the studio, but he wouldn't open up the opportunity to me. So then I was like, all right.
He didn't want you like to succeed, right?
Yeah. And yeah. So then, I found my own, luckily, shout out to Strange Figures. That's my man right there. Mm-hmm. He was doing music with Mowgli like back in the day when Mowgli was really getting some recognition. And then, you know, to be able to work with someone like that now, like, is really like, you know, a step forward for me. He's like working with Wiz Khalifa, a bunch of different artists. So he's really, you know, he's like taking the steps towards like, he's like, bro, I believe in you, you know? And I think you know, the sound and the progression, every time I hit the studio, it keeps improving. So, you know, it's always a good time with him. And, you know, he's really been a big part of moving this step forward and making it all legit, you know, like putting stuff on Apple Music, you know, putting stuff out on Spotify, and, you know, being able to do that. And right now we're working on Slim Thick right now, getting it all mixed and mastered. And all of this is money. You know, a lot of people don't understand that is,
Definitely.
you know, you can put a song out on YouTube and you can put a song out on SoundCloud, but you're not doing anything with it, you know? And I have a catalog of over 60 songs right now, like to date. Like you know, so Slim Thick and Different are just scratching the surface of what, you know, what I have.
And do you write all your music?
Yeah. So yeah, everything is written by me. Yeah.
How long do you think it would take you to write a song if you're trying to write one real quick?
It sucks. It just comes down to the moment in time and how you feel. So say like, you know, I can write a song and to the perfect beat at the right time and within an hour, or it can take me a month to write a song. You know what I'm saying? So it just really depends on that, you know. How
do you like explain your style in rapping?
So my thing is like, not my style. I think my style is like kind of what's popular now, but I feel like my subject content is definitely different. So I feel like, you know, one thing I was talking about is like, you know, love as a concept and emotions as a concept. One thing like that a lot of people are scared to rap about is, you know, love and girls and that type of light. And, you know, you hear now like, you know, bitches and throwing money, you know, and doing that type of thing. And that's cool. But I feel like, you know, you don't necessarily have to go that route to be able to express yourself. A lot of people are, you know, they want to act hard through their music. That's so cool. And knowing yourself as a man and being secure of yourself, like you don't have to fucking portray
other people.
Yeah, or you don't have to portray this image, you know? Like if my music speaks for itself, and like even if people think I'm trying to be hard, if you really listen to the subject content, I'm not trying to be hard. Like I'm expressing myself. Like these are all my lyrics, real. You know? Yeah, hell yeah. And you know, like
real talk.
Yeah.
That's why we have you on Real Talk with Gigilicious. Hello. No. But honestly, I love all your projects so far. I think that you can tell that you've been putting so much work into it. Like everything. I literally see your whole production team. I see like, you know, the behind the scenes when you are making the videos. Like I love that you are like very interactive with like even your followers and stuff. But one thing I know that I've like when I started my podcast, I got a little bit of hate. Did you get any hate starting this? Because I feel like so we live in like a town where we're like, how do you say it? Where
everybody knows everybody.
Yes, and they like when they see you like on top and they're like still like where they were at 18, you know, they're like, oh, like they fucking suck. They're lame. Like, oh, they're trying too hard. Like that's how like I will see it. So did you ever get hate about that? Yeah.
So after I dropped Slim Thick, like I got backlash from it, and that's like really what I didn't expect is to happen so early in my career. Like, you know, people that like I expected, like, it's funny because like, you know, people would hit me up like, oh, like I saw Different, like, you know, that's what's up. And I dropped Slim Thick, they were like talking shit after that, you know? So it's like, you like a month ago I dropped Different and now I dropped Slim Thick and now you're talking shit, you know?
What were they saying that they didn't like?
Yeah, what was the difference? Just like, they probably were expecting like
the lyrics
to be the same thing
like,
as Different.
I don't know. I don't know. Like I couldn't tell you. I mean, shit, like, you know, the location maybe, or, you know, where it was shot, or, you know, just maybe what I was talking about. Maybe they didn't like something. But I mean, at the end of the day, I didn't really expect it to be like after my second visual. Because like I have, you know, 4 or 5 lined up. Yeah. You know, just this month alone, I'm going to shoot another 3. Because I can't, I have to have, you know, I have to have content when I'm down for those 2 months.
Staying busy, man. Always.
Right.
Gotta be on top of everything. Yeah. But I feel like, damn, that sucks. I feel like I love both of the videos. You actually shot one of your videos where one of my aunt lives, which is right there. So that's why I was like, hold on, I know this person. That's how I found out your music video or that was you, because I knew the gate that you were recording on, and I was like, I've been to this place, and then I saw it was you, and I was like, I know him. Who is this? And it was like my 12-year-old sister playing your music video, and I was like, holy shit, this is Bangs. Like, what's up? Like, hi. So
and Genesis has good music taste. So
my sister, you always know that it's her. I feel like your fan base like varies. What do you think it is right now?
Well, the one thing I was really upset about is like, well, I was reviewing my numbers and my shit, but it's all fucking males. I want some females bumping my shit, bro.
Really?
Yeah, like,
I love,
like
honestly,
it fucking sucks. Like, you know, and like the content is there. Like, you guys can listen to it if you guys take time. You know, so yeah, hopefully, you know, there's some more women, you know, want to listen to my
I'm
shit.
one of those women that listens to your music. I love it. We were playing it earlier, and they were like, "Okay, nice
It's
beat.
good.
I see
Yeah,
this." And I'm
I
like,
see
"I told you
this.
this is good."
Yeah, hell yeah.
I literally come home, and my sister has like, she's the type of girl where she'll go on like our smart TV and just put like YouTube on, and she just have it playing. I'm just like, Genesis, I know you love this song, but like you've played it like 5 times. Like switch it. How about you play the other one and then go back to this one? You know,
That's how I am
But,
sometimes too.
Hey, it's a fucking banger. I
Sometimes
love
you
it.
get a good song and you just gotta listen to it on repeat until you don't like it anymore. Or not until you don't like it, until it needs a break.
That's true,
So
but
you
I
give
think
a
it's
little
because for
breather.
me, I know you. So that's why I'm just like, wait, okay, Genesis, I know that you're just like, oh my God, you see that he liked my thing? I'm like, yes, Genesis. Yes, because you know those edits? Remember
She's
those
always
edits?
though.
That's
She's
funny.
everyone's biggest fan. Whenever we go live,
She's
she's
a
the first one to
great
be on
fan.
there watching. She's commenting
sister.
there.
That's
She made like a video edit for you.
She made one
like,
for me and him. I think she actually used his song for my
Yeah.
edit. That's how
So
like,
yeah, she's a great fan to have.
She's like,
Yeah,
what song do you
cool.
want? I'm gonna use Bernablunt's song. I'm like, go ahead. Different. I love it. So that's why I even have it on my like TikTok right there because it was a fucking banger. I love it. Also, the pictures there were pretty cute. They were nice.
All right. So we ask everybody that comes on, what's your sign?
I'm a Libra. The scales.
Look at all of us. Libra
We're all
gang.
Libras. Wait, so you was September or October?
October
Yeah. What day?
18.
I'm the 8th.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Hell yeah.
18th? Damn. I didn't,
Do you know a lot about like horoscopes?
Yeah.
No,
Do you, are you into
I
it?
don't stay up on that shit. Like, I don't know.
Do you think like when girls talk about zodiac signs, you're like, oh, this bitch?
They're
like,
lying. They're lying.
They're
just
lying.
What the fuck?
There's an excuse to be moody that day. You know what I'm saying? It's like, my sign says I'm not supposed to be feeling good. You know.
I
what
was
I'm saying?
talking about this last night. Like I don't think that like they are like the end all be all to like everything. Like, oh, that person did that because they're a Libra. But I do think that you can't ignore that like some of the characteristics like do line up and match. Like some of the things that like but it's not like, yeah, we're Libras, but like we have a whole entire chart that like plays into who we are. So like maybe something that you are like, oh, I don't think that I align with that like Libra characteristic. It's because that characteristic isn't a part of a different house. And that's actually where you're like a Scorpio or you're like, well, Leo or something.
See, Aubriana like lost me like 20 seconds ago because see, I'm only like, I'm a Libra. What's up?
You know your
like
sun,
what's
your
your
moon,
sign?
your rising?
I do, but I'm not into like, yeah, so like, my thing is at Sagittarius house and then this, like I'm a Cancer here. I'm a, like I don't do that. I'm just like, I'm a Libra. Hi. And I can't make decisions or I'm balanced or I'm a flirt, That's all I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I can't. Is it hard for you to make decisions? To choose between things?
No.
Oh, well,
Damn,
never
can't-
mind.
this
can't
is
relate.
being a Libra.
All
Yeah.
right. Maybe it's only Libra women that have a hard time choosing between things.
Honestly, I love Libra men. However, you guys are toxicals. I don't know if I trust you guys.
Yeah,
You
that's
agree?
true.
You
I
guys
agree.
toxic?
Some people
toxic.
say that about us, though.
My best friend, he's
Yeah,
a
they're
fucking
toxic
Libra.
too. They're lying if
we,
they're
are,
not.
we are a little bit.
We're like, hi, flirt. And then we're like, okay, actually, never
fucking
mind.
talk to me.
Don't talk to me
Yeah,
then. Done.
damn.
It was just for fun.
But no, that's for me. That's what I always think about. So when it comes to zodiac signs, I feel like it's just a conversation starter. But that's it. You just fucking ask and that's it. You just move on.
You're okay,
I don't know what else.
I don't want to get deep because I don't
I'm
know.
just like, no, thank you. You have anything else right now?
Yeah, another thing that we always want to know. How many times a week do you masturbate?
Whoa, that's a little personal. You know what I'm saying? No.
Real talk. Well,
Real
first of
talk.
all, I know that you have a son, correct? So did you pursue this, to like for him, or is it this for you? Like, did you want to do it this before, or were you just something that you've always like just wanted to do?
Yeah, I mean, music's like always been a part of my life, like big time. But I think more or less it's just, yeah, I want to pursue my goals, and it sucks because it's the industry. You have to know people. So like where I'm starting from being a nobody of nobody. Like my videos getting 1,000 views, but that's nothing compared to the big people in this game. And so yeah, it's just having a step forward. So no matter where I land in terms of how deep it gets, I feel like I can rise to the top.
Do you have support from like your family and everything?
Yeah. I mean, at first it was hard getting everything together. So, definitely financially, like, I got some help. But after that, I was able to get my foot forward. And you kind of have to, you understand, like, what the going rates are for the industry. So yeah, you know, it costs money to be in the studio. It costs money to be in a music video, and you have to know like you can get a $200 music video, or you can get a $2,000 music video. Like, which one do you want? You know, like,
obviously the better
and then
quality
well, obviously, but like, you know, it's like, are you ready for that? Are you prepared for that? And then it's like, are you willing to like go broke just to like make one music video? You know, like, and you know.
And have you been at the situation where like you've literally put in everything? You're kind of like, fuck, like, do I do this? Like,
are you willing to go broke for a music video?
Yeah, so that, you know, for your success, or like, are you able to, like I say, like a lot of people like, obviously, like, who do I like her for? Like, Cardi B, she had nothing, right? And now she's like over here, like, fucking, yes, she still fucking acts her fucking her hood side still, because she didn't change, but she fucking like knows how it feels like to be broke. But now she's over here like successful and all that stuff, and she tells me, like, she tells everyone, tells me, I wish.
She tells me, I be talking to Cardi B all the time.
Besties. But she, like, you know, tells everyone like, hey, like, I've been fucking broke. I've been there. Yeah. It's fucking, you work for it. You know, you fucking like, you have to like fucking suffer a little bit in order to fucking get on top.
Mm-hmm.
So, but is that like how you had to do it? Or have you always been like, you know, smart with your money and stuff? So I know like for me, I will probably put in everything, like every single penny, just so I can get where I want to be. But then I know I'll be fucking probably eating scraps or something, you know?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's times where, like, you have to decide, like, fuck, like, am I really going to invest in myself? And it sucks because you really don't know. I mean, I feel like, I've been more smarter with my money now, but, like, in the beginning, it's not a waste of money, but you have to waste money to be able to understand. I mean, when I first went into the studio, I had a completely different style. And then, like, after hearing those songs, I'm like, that's not me. I can't do that. Like, you know, and I tried some more singing shit. I tried some different shit. And like, you know, I have a good voice, but like, it just really, when you put the pen and paper and, you know, you put your voice on the mic, it just doesn't sound the way you really think it does. And it doesn't come out like, my thing was like, you know, it's funny because like, I was telling Strange, like, what are you doing to my voice? He's like, what do you mean? That's how you sound. Like, you know, like, he's like, I was like, you can't make it better. I'm like, bro, this is like the professional like settings that I use for like the, you know, the people that come in here. Like, I am not doing anything, like, you know, like, and so I had to understand that, you know, like, maybe that's not me, you know? So then, you know, after finding, you know, kind of what finding myself basically. And I mean, in terms of my flow, I found my flow like a long time ago, but like, you know, being able to find your sound is different because, you know, a lot of people find their sound before they find their flow. Your flow is just how good you're able to put things together. And you know, since like even freestyling, like I've had a good flow and that's been without, but like finding yourself in your music, like that's something that, you know, you have to go through trial and error to do so. I
personally love to hear freestyle. Have you ever posted anything on social media of like you just like throwing bars out, man?
No, I mean, I see that that's popular. Personally, like
I like listening to that stuff.
Yeah, personally, like I feel like when I'm not trying, I'm just, well, like freestyles for me are just talking shit. So it's difficult to,
you, bitch.
Yeah, like it's difficult to put something out that's meaningful through a freestyle. And like, and then for me, I'm always better on the second half of the freestyle. So once I've done bullshitting like for like a minute or two, then like I find the right placement in the beat and I'm able to go.
You just gotta get going a little bit.
No, all the songs, I don't know, like the freestyles aren't really like to be released. They're just kind of like for myself, if that makes sense.
No, yeah.
That sounds fun. What do you think about all of, for example, like all the influencers / like TikTokers now starting to be in music?
Yeah.
Do you think anyone can do it, or are you just like, no, like just stick to your shit?
Nah, like it sucks because what they're using is they're just, you know, transferring over their followers from one.
Yeah, they already had a platform, so obviously they're gonna be successful, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it's like and those followers and those people like love them. You know, they've already followed them for a bit. So like even if they do music and it's terrible, like, you know, they'll still like support because like we've been supporting for a bit. Yeah. So that definitely upsets me like that. It sucks because there's like so much more talented people and, you know, they'll never get the recognition that they deserve.
I agree. And I personally think that you should probably go on American Idol or something. The Voice. I watched Rhythm and Flow, and I feel like you'd be perfect for that show.
Yeah, that's really cool. But
you should try something like that. Or because are you like introvert? Are you extrovert? Like, are you like shy or not? Like, what is like? Are you like an out there person?
Yeah, I mean,
are you to yourself? Because I mean, you're a singer, right? So like, obviously, you have to like, you know, I feel like you can't have like stage fright or like be scared to like obviously perform.
Yeah.
But have you like gotten that moment where you're like kind of shy? Or you're
I haven't done my first performance, so you know, that's gonna be the talent.
Ooh, yeah, you haven't done a first performance. You should do something local. Also, like, one of our, like, local fucking bars changed their name, and I freaked the fuck out the other day, so... You know, where they have, like, Thursday nights, like, college nights, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Downtown. We used to have a club right there, and they changed the fucking name, and I think their name is stupid, just so you know. If you guys know what I'm talking about, don't fucking change the name. I will say the name, but it's fucking... Actually, no, I can say the name. Velvet Jones changed their name to something else. I don't even know what the fuck it was, but it's not Velvet Jones no more, and I'm fucking pissed.
I thought that they just closed.
That's what I'm saying. I think they fucking just... I don't fucking know.
Change owners?
Yeah, maybe. But I used to fucking go there to watch fucking, like, Blueface. I fucking saw, like, I saw... What's that guy that's, like,
I saw Bad Baby there.
I'm a motherfucking asshole. Bitch, I'm the shit. That guy. You know what I'm talking about? You know who that is?
Mike Sure.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I saw him there, too. I love that place. I thought that would have been, like, a perfect place for you to perform.
I didn't take you with me when I went to go see Bad
Denzel
Baby.
Curry there. That shit was awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Denzel Curry. That shit was packed to the
sorry.
brim.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm over here thinking I know, like, all these... I'm a pop bitch. You know, like, when I fucking have my Spotify, it said, like, your year listening, your most, like, played is pop and then rap. And then, like, fucking, like... house music. I'm like, oh shit. And then country. Like, I'm all over the place. So
Well, I think everybody likes country and just not everybody wants everybody to know. But like, what's wrong with liking country?
I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of country.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, I'm okay with country music.
I
My mom was married.
Your opinion on fucking those Satan shoes. You know which ones I'm talking about?
Lil Nas shoes.
Yes. What the fuck are you think about those? Would you had gotten them? I heard there's fucking like real blood and shit in there.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Well, Lil Nas dropped a collab with Nike.
And they have
in
real
that collab,
blood?
Yeah, like, well, fuck. So
Like-
Lil Nas is
Like dripped on there?
No, so an employee of the Mischief company that it was branded under,
Mm-hmm.
like it had a drop of a real someone's.
Oh,
employee's
so it's
blood.
not like I thought you were like everyone that came out had real blood on it and they were like advertising it as that.
Like,
no, but each shoe did have like a
drop
drop
blood,
of
a drop of blood,
Oh.
from,
Human blood.
from an employee.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What?
Yeah.
To some
It
Satan
was some
ass
Satan
shit.
ass shit.
That's crazy. That's why I was just like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Low key though, like I would just buy them just to fucking like resell them for like thousands of dollars. But what? How the fuck did they think that was okay? And he's over here like, I don't know, I'm just getting hate. I'm like, what do you mean?
What do
You
you
fucking
think?
like
Satan
he
shoes?
obviously fucking sold his fucking soul to the devil, obviously. Don't
Yeah.
do that. Please don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, for that situation, there's industry plants in the industry, and so like they take Lil Nas's thing, they just blow it up. But he's had the success, so he's came out with a couple of follow-ups besides Old Town Road. So there's stuff like Panani,
Billy Ray Cyrus.
some other shit. Yeah, and then he got the Billy Ray Cyrus cosign. So like he was able to go from an industry plant to someone who actually can make it in the industry. And that sucks that like he went from, doing those two things and then switching it up on this last thing. Cause he was like twerking on Satan or some shit. I don't know if you saw like that shit was, yeah.
His music, I don't know, that music video, like I didn't want to fucking finish it because that shit made me so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I didn't watch it,
Yeah.
but I saw clips
right?
of the No Jumper, and it's
a
it's
little
weird.
much.
Shout out to No Jumper, Adam22. What's up?
Yeah, shout out No Jumper.
Shout out to his baby mama, Lena the Plug. She's my bitch. I'm just kidding, you're not, but I wish you were.
Holler at me.
For real, but no, I'm not into MILFs, so no, don't thank you. If she didn't have a kid, I'll be down, but sorry.
Oh my gosh. So I guess, remember, I've talked about it on the podcast before when I got my Lovins, my Lush.
Mhm.
And
He doesn't know what it is.
I got a vibrator that you can control with your phone.
That's so weird.
Hey, maybe you should try
I thought it was really cool.
That's so fucking weird.
And so I used it last night, and wow, I was out, and I had
You use it in public?
and I had somebody else controlling it, and I was just having to be around everyone, and so cool.
That is God.
I mean, I personally haven't done it, but that sounds fun. I still don't think I would do it in public.
But that's like
'Cause
the
what if
whole
I was,
thing.
like,
That's a part of it.
That's the
though,
whole
yeah.
thing. Is like
I feel-
everybody like around me like doesn't know, but like I know. But obviously,
Did you hear like the zzz?
well, it was like loud. Like it's loud
What's that
out
noise
there.
all night?
You know,
right?
I feel like I would I can just catch myself like being at the bar and just like ordering a drink and all of a sudden I'm just like, oh fuck, like oh my god,
Yeah, that
I don't want to do
happened-
that. You know,
happened a lot.
You're taking a drink to the
You're like,
table. You're just
One of our
fucked. Like,
friends kept talking to me, and he was like, I would like twitch, and he's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, yeah, I think are you just really drunk, huh? And I'm like, yeah, man, I'm so fucked up.
So like he boosts the settings on the phone, or how does that work?
Yeah, like on the phone, like there's like different like patterns, and you like go up and you go down.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, and you can also like set it and like lock it, so it's not like you have to be like controlling it the whole time. You can be like, here, like stay there and like put your phone away.
I'm actually really glad I didn't go out with you last night, because now I want to be able to like think and like now know that you literally had like that shit with you, and I'd be like, this bitch has this down there.
Now you second guess everything she's doing.
Yeah, so I'm just like, I wonder if she's like have it on right now.
I do have it with me at all times.
I thought you were gonna say like
it's on me right now. You want to control it?
I'm ready. Give me the app.
No, it's not in right now, but I do have it with me at all times, because you never know when it might just be a good time for it.
I know, and it's not during the day, or for me, like I can survive until I get home, but
I guess
do whatever tickles your pickle.
Into different things. Oh, I guess we're just into different things.
We obviously aren't. But
when I was there at the club last night, I was like, so I was waiting in the bathroom, and I was like feeling myself like having a good time until like me and this other girl, she was like, do you want to go in the bathroom with me right now? And I was like, sure, like let's go into the bathroom together. And I was like, I went in and I was like, just so you know, like I came in here because I needed to fix my situation. And she was like, okay. She goes, well, since we're like getting so close right now, she's like, I want to tell you what I'm doing tonight.
What the fuck is she doing?
She goes, I'm going to peg a guy for my first time.
Holy fuck. Okay, I wasn't expecting that competition to go there. Pegging, okay. I mean, do whatever. Float your boat, bitch. The fuck? Will you ever get pegged?
No, never.
I couldn't believe that she just told me like that. She was like, he's right outside, and I'm like, now I have to see who he is.
Honestly, I'm that bitch. I would have asked him like, what color is it? Like, I would have been like, is it
black? Like her.
Is it pink? Like,
she goes, yeah, I got it all in my car ready.
She's like, I have it on right now. Like,
oh my God, it's taped to my leg.
Taped to her. Damn, she had a fucking third leg. Damn, that shit's big.
Well, I mean, if she has it on, it would just be like sticking out if she didn't like tape it.
I guess, yeah. Also, I don't know. I've never pegged a guy or anyone, so like I wouldn't know. But I guess it's just a strap on.
Yeah, I was like, it's not really something that like I'm like into, but like more power,
more
power to you. I told her, I was like, let me know how it goes. She started following the podcast page, and she was like, I love it. Like maybe I'll tell my story.
Well, if anything, like let us know if you guys have any like weird ass stories you want us to share, because we have a crazy ass life, but sometimes like like we're a little bit embarrassed, but we can always be like, this is me, but not me, but now that, obviously you're local here, do you ever get special treatment? Because you obviously, like, I'm pretty sure they've seen you around now that, like, you always probably go out and celebrate and stuff for, like, your drops and stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, everyone, like, says, like, they listen to my music or whatever, and, yeah, it doesn't make me feel good, but, like, no special treatment, I think.
No? Not yet?
Not yet.
What the fuck, you guys? Clubs, let him in for free. The fuck? Hey, get him a first drink for free at least.
I got my boy for that. He's plugged in. He'll be like getting
That's true.
Get into the clubs. Don't worry about me.
One of my friends, I think he's one of your friends too. Every single time I'm with them, best believe I never pay for a drink. Mm-hmm. And as much as I want to, but like, hey, let me just, no. I'm like, shit, all right. Free alcohol, I'm down.
Yes, sir.
But I wish I had a fucking connect like that when this motherfucker knows like every like kitchen staff and every restaurant. Yeah. And I'm just like, he knows.
His boy's plugged in, yeah.
Yeah, everywhere.
Boy's plugged in.
To the point where one time we went out and like his fucking old like teacher from high school was the bartender and stuff. And we're like, what the hell?
We went there yesterday.
Yeah. Like, I'm just like, ugh. So like, I need to find myself. I need to fucking find the connect.
You just gotta be nice to everyone when you go in.
We ordered 2 pastas and we got like 4 drinks. We paid for 2 drinks and 1 pasta.
See? I need to hang out with him more. That's where we gotta go. If anything, I'll just like be like, hey, what are you doing tonight? When I'm ever broke, that's who I'm gonna hit up. Like I want to get drunk, but for free, on a budget.
For free on a budget.
But sometimes that's dangerous because when I go out and somebody keeps buying all my drinks, then I don't keep track of how much I'm drinking, and then I don't remember what happens the rest of the night.
But you can't forget that we're still adults. We have to be responsible.
You gotta know when to stop.
Do you know your stuff? Do you have a high tolerance on like alcohol or drinking?
Yeah. Do
you smoke more or do you drink more?
I smoke more, but because of my situation with the legal situation, I stopped like almost a month now. It's been a month.
I can't. I'm a stoner. I wouldn't be able to stop.
I really haven't been smoking. I think I took like 1 hit yesterday, and I don't even think I took a hit today.
Yeah, bitch. You literally the first thing you did when you came to my house was like, "Do you have weed?"
Because it's been a minute.
So I'm just like, no, but I mean, No, I don't really have weed.
Because I only hit,
but
when I go over to your house and I'm like, okay, then she might. But I don't like, I haven't bought like weed in such a long time.
Shit. That's how you save money, bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Fucking weed's expensive.
Also, like, I feel better because, like, I'm trying to go to the gym and, like, be active. And when I'm, like, high all the time, it's not a vibe. I can't wake up at 5 a.m, like, take a hit and then go to the gym.
That's like move.
I mean, sometimes some people go to the gym like highs, yeah, because they like helps them.
Yeah,
I
my
can't.
first experience
Really?
with that was like football. Like one of my homies was like, oh yeah, like I'm always high when I'm working out. And I was like, I looked at him every time after like questioning, is this fool high? Like he'd be like busting out reps. I'd be
I mean, like,
God
maybe
damn.
sometimes it could be fun, but like, what if you get like a hit and you're just like done, dead? And I was like, well, I was supposed to go to the gym right now, and like I don't even make it there because I can't find my keys. Like I see shit moving.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever worked out high like on purpose because I feel like I would just be like that bitch, be like, oh. Squats, got it. Oh shit, was that one? Okay, do it again. I think I'll just be slow.
You're not supposed to operate heavy machinery.
I work out though.
While
I
you're
started taking pre-workout.
Trying to squat.
I took a shot the other day and that was way better than fucking pre-workout. So
you took a shot before you worked out?
Yeah, my boyfriend was supposed to pick me up, but he fucking forgot about me. So I went to the fucking bar next door and I got myself 2 drinks and a shot. And then he's like, I'm ready, let's go to the gym. I'm like, oh, I'm drunk. But okay, let's go to the gym. It was fun though. It was way better than pre-workout. So fuck the pre-workout because that shit costs like $80. Get yourself a fucking shot.
Yeah, well, find a different pre-workout that doesn't cost as much.
I don't know. I used Bucked, I think. Is that even a good pre-workout? I don't know, but it makes me feel like I'm on crack when I'm on it. Yeah. So I'm like, you know.
There was this one TikTok I saw on this guy. He was like, so I just took my pre-workout and I was about to go to the gym. He goes, and then my sister came. She says that she needs a ride to wherever. He goes, so now I'm hyped as fuck on this pre-workout and I just have to sit here until my sister. And he was like doing flips and like dancing around. And I was like, that's a vibe.
Yeah.
I need that.
I personally think that the alcohol makes everything better. So when you're fucking doubting yourself or anything,
maybe like one
just
shot.
Grab a shot. Yeah. That's your best thing. Having a bad day, just grab a shot. Okay. Let's just wise words of the week. You feeling sad? You feeling happy? You feeling any fucking emotion? Go get a fucking shot. It will make you feel better.
There you go.
Take a shot right now. Do
it.
Cheers.
We'll pause. Take a shot.
Waiting. Okay.
And then tell us what kind of alcohol it was.
Yeah,
because I hope that it was bourbon.
What's your poison? What's your drink of choice?
Hennessy.
Henny? Okay. I'm a tequila bitch. So, actually, are you a beer person?
Yeah.
Like what kind of beers? Are you like Modelo time bitch or like an IPA?
Like a IPA, some Boston Lager.
I like him. I don't like lagers are like Modelos.
I like lagers or like dark beers.
Yeah, dark.
And then I like to drink like bourbon and whiskey most of the time. It's the go-to.
There's an occasion for the dark brew.
Yeah.
When I'm trying to get like,
have you ever had a dark beer?
I'll go for the Henny. But if I'm just trying to have fun, then I'll fucking just have tequila.
What?
Because that Henny brings the freak out. It fucking makes you fucking like, I'm on fucking top of the world, man.
Yeah.
I pretend when I get drunk, I feel like I'm on top of the world. Come on, try me right now.
No, but yeah, that's like, But when it comes to weed, I didn't ask you this. Sativa, indica, or hybrids?
They're all the same, I thought, now.
Negative.
No?
Probably sativa.
Because you're like up and running, right? You're like fucking doing stuff.
Up and riding, hell yeah.
I'm a hybrid bitch, but sativas, I would choose sativas over indicas all the time, even though my cat is named Indica. Shout out, Indy.
I'm whatever literally gets me high.
Yeah.
Like when we started smoking weed in junior high, did you ever go, hey, can you give me a sativa, please? You got that blue?
We weren't informed. It's whatever the plug had at that time.
Can I have some weed?
Like,
and he brought you some weed. And that's just what I stuck to. And so people are like, when they started to give me options, I'm a Libra. It's hard for me to make decisions. Just give me whatever fucking weed you have. Both
of y'all smoking in junior high?
Started smoking weed when I was 12.
I'm telling you what?
Oh, she said junior high. I thought I meant high school. I started like 9th grade.
See.
Yeah, me too.
But that doesn't mean that, like, obviously you experienced it earlier than that. So, I mean, I tried my first time, like.
No, I started smoking like 7th grade.
Nah,
like, you were on a different boat.
I was just trying to escape my reality, you know?
Well, I think because I was like, I grew up around it. So for me, it wasn't like interesting to me. I'm like, oh my God, that smells. Like, kind of like my sister. She hates it. She sees me smoke all the time. But so that's why I'm like, bitch, I'm going to smoke in front of you so you can hate it so that you're not, so that when you're fucking 15 and 16, you don't want to smoke, you know? But I was around it. So I never like, I would think I was be smoking by like fucking 7th and 8th grade like you. But I really wasn't, and I didn't realize how much fucking people actually fucking smoke when they were fucking 12.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that sucks.
So many
I
people
got
smoke.
suspended in junior high for smoking.
You smoking in the bathroom? Or?
No, okay. We like in the what's it? The pathway in the back. There's like a little bridge, and like you could go and sit under the bridge. And I know I would have been fine. Like me and my friend were gonna go down there and smoke. And then we saw one of our other friends. Like she was like down the street. She was walking to school, and we were like, okay, like we'll invite her too. But like. She was real sus and like I was like, I just thought we were being nice. But before she came down to like come smoke with us, she was literally like looking around everywhere. Like she was like trying to like, and I was like, you're being so sus. Like just walk down here. And
that would have been me.
Yeah.
We went down there and I remember like I took my hit, like my other friend took her hit. And then like as my third friend like blew out the smoke, we heard behind us, they were like, and like the guy, like I had the weed like in my bag and he saw that and I was like laughing because I was high and I was like, I don't know if this is real. And he was like, you want me to get you for possession? That's a felony. It's like, I don't know. It's all of our weed. Like, let me just go.
Such a pussy. I'd be like, okay, I'm sorry. Here. You know, I would have been that bitch.
The worst part though, like wasn't even getting suspended. Like it was like, whatever, cool. I have 5 days at home. It was that after me and my friends got in trouble for smoking weed, they called in like everybody in our 8th grade class to be like, did they get the weed from you? Did they get it from you? Like, do you guys smoke? So everybody in my 8th grade class like didn't like fuck with us for a couple months because they thought that we had all snitched on them.
Oh, that's like.
But is this a story that you like literally like snitched on this one bitch just because you
I did snitch on one bitch, the racist girl that nobody likes in Santa Barbara.
Sorry,
She told me to hold her weed and I was like, you dumb bitch. Nobody likes you.
Damn, bitch. Thank God I wasn't on her bad side. The fuck? I ain't trying to fucking get in trouble. Hell
Well,
no.
Her karma came later. Nobody in town likes her now.
Well, we're getting close to the end of the episode. I wanted to know if you wanted to share with anything that, you know, any projects coming out, anything you want to make sure that your fans fucking know or our fans know.
Well, yeah, I mean, Slim Thick's coming out soon, so it should be out on all platforms. I mean, you know, I've been staying busy, so hopefully I have like, you know, 3-4 new visuals coming soon. I'm really excited about that authentic video. That's definitely going to be over the top and everything. So
yeah, make sure you mention your socials so that everyone can follow you.
Yeah, and you just Bernablunt _ Bernablunt. Have that on Instagram, and then you know, on all platforms, Bernablunt. You can just look me up. I have different up now. Slim Thick should be at the end of this month. So
hell yeah,
hell yeah.
So thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you for coming and being on our podcast. And Aubriana, of course, the best fucking co-host I can ever have. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But we'll see you guys next week. Thank you. Make sure that you follow us on Primo Media Group to see all of our notifications on there. Obviously, my YouTube channel, Gigilicious World, our TikToks from our content, and Real Talk Hoes on Instagram. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.